Hello there everybody, my name is Chadarak and welcome to a game called Necrobarista. This game looks really cool. I only recently discovered it about 2 weeks ago, like about a week before it came out. It just came out the other day. It's pretty neat. I didn't look too much about the game because I didn't want to know, but basically you're serving, coffee, being a barista for the recently turned dead. And what really captivated me about this game was actually the art and style of it. It looks really neat. And as you can notice, it says continue in chapter select because I actually had started to record this already and things got a little technically wonkadoodle, like the mouse was not working and now everything's working. So we're gonna jump into this. There's not too much as far as like episodes go, but I'm not sure how long they are. So we're gonna go ahead and start in the prologue. So I'm excited to play this game. So without further ado, let's play Necrobarista. They thought of the faraway grave on the plain. They thought of the comrade who came not again. They lifted their glasses and sadly they said, I see you. We drink to the name of the mate who is dead. Henry Lawson. I want to say this game comes from Australia. I don't know that for sure. It's so bloody damp down here. I know, we're in a cellar. But I don't suppose you have a window we could open or anything. Yeah, we've got a vent that leads out somewhere. Maddie, can you open it up? Get some fresh air coming through. I'm pretty sure it's got a dumpster or something sitting on top of it right now. Besides, I'm busy. Just grin and bear it. Oh, that's cool looking. I didn't know what that was at first. Can we get this over with? We've done this before, old man. You know it just takes a while to set up. Calm your farm. I'm gonna start saying that from now on. Just calm your farm, old man. Calm your sheep, your chickens, calm it all. Just get calm. I do not appreciate your tone. Sorry. Can we get some more lights on, maybe? With all the crap you've got scattered around the place, I'd like to at least know where I'm putting my feet. Ashley, would you mind? I think we would mind. Oh, God. Oh. 2 dark figures, 3 characters in sight. Okay. Thanks. You're more organized than last time, I see. Practice makes perfect. Hey, Maddie, how much more wire do we need? I think that's enough. Oh, I love her shoes. Great. Now. Che? What's up, little P? I found you a chair. Ah, thank you. My chair, I mean, is that a chair? That could be a chair. It doesn't look like a chair. My man's got holes all over his pants. So, this whole thing, surely it's not legal, yeah? Maddie wasn't clear on that. Yes, the council found it confronting. For good reason, I suppose. Because it utterly upsets the natural order, mate. It's not just bureaucracy. Shush you. Most rules can be bent after all. And Maddie has a particular fascination with breaking the rules. As I'm sure you've realized. Hey, don't give her all the credit. I broke the rules too. Is this related to her gambling for time? So, the transfer was the same sort of magic we're doing now, yes. Small scale, though. Doing it on a larger scale requires a bit more preparation. The council successfully suppressed all available information about it, though. For good reason! What happens if something goes wrong? I don't know what these 2 characters look like, but this character reminds me of Cloud, and the other character reminds me of Barrett. Just from pure, like, speaking patterns, and he's wearing like a turtleneck or something. Well, you don't tend to mess it up more than once. Or try it again after you fail, for that matter. Stubborn scholars notwithstanding. What do you even call this sort of magic, then? Question's irrelevant, because it's banned. Badass? I call it badass. I love her. Well, by definition, it's a conduit ritual. But, looking past all the smoke and mirrors and fancy names, you can just call it... Oh, so iconic. So iconic. What are we calling it? Necrobarista? Ah. Necromancy. Alright. I really like this. I think this is gonna be cool. It's gonna be neat. This is about as far as we got last time, where I started getting wonka doodle stuff. From your hazy memories, a certain word calls out to you. Necromancy. You try desperately to remember what it meant. Necromancy. What do thou mean? Oh, I have to click it. That's a skull. This fragment of a memory stays with you. Piece together the past. Remember what transpired. And never forget. You are. I are. Scattered. Practice. Oh god, so many words. There's a lot of words. Oh my gosh. I couldn't have said all those if I would tried. Okay. There's a lot of words going on there. A lot of words. I can't wait to see what this game's all about. I don't think it's gonna be like full Telltale mode, like it's been so far. But oh shit. Oh, are these inverted controls, dude? Oh, hold up. We gotta see that that's about. Inverted, no inverted, please. I am not an inverted lad. There we go. All right. Oh, cool. So there is some exploration going on. Oh, this is cool. All right, nothing over there. And I go really fast, which is not expected. All right, get out of it. We need to get out of the rain here. We need to get out of the rain. Oh, what's this? Trees don't normally grow inside, do they? Terminal house rules. Maddie's rules. We welcome both living and dead. Patrons will be served in the order of the I don't. Okay, I'm just gonna say that. Oh, cool. We did it. Read. Maddie's rules. 1. We welcome both living and dead. Patrons will be served in order they arrived. 2. Don't ask who's alive. If someone wants you to know, they'll tell you. 3. The dead have 24 hours. Strictly enforced. 24 hours and 5 minutes is not 24. 24 hours. 4. No, we don't have Wi-Fi. Yes, there's no cell reception. Aether and radio signals don't play nice together. 5. Report broken items and other anomalies to the staff. We can't clean up your broken glass or spatial rift if we don't know about it. 6. Don't feed the Eidolons. They can't eat, and offering them food just reminds them of that cruel fact. All right, I'm into this so far. Oh, this is cool. Oh, do I get to eat here? Oh, continue? Yes. What was the alternative? Not continuing? Staying there forever? Look at this golden shining plate. Gorgeous. Like you. Don't let anyone tell you you're not. Part 1. There's nothing being poured. Am I supposed to pour? Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I'm really getting vibes of like Coffee Talks, which I've been wanting to play, but I haven't. Go. That looks like a strong drink. The Terminal. Carlton, Victoria, Australia, 3053. Excerpts from online reviews. Pretty unremarkable coffee. Barista speaks Chinese but exclusively uses it to mock people to their faces. I'm very self-conscious about my top hat now. Observed little girl running around cafe with knife unsupervised. Came down with a deep sense of ennui? What does that mean? Ennui? What? I've actually never heard of that. What is that? Ennui. Anyway, a feeling of listlessness and dissatisfaction arising from a lack of occupation or excitement. Huh. Well, that's not good. Was rudely told to stop being a big dweebus after complaining about burnt taste in coffee. This coffee has some of the best I've ever had. 5 stars. Disclosure, I have no I like these because coming from someone from like a hospitality background, I can really like get a lot of these. The door closes. In walks the man with sandals. Maddie sighed and began cleaning a glass. She glanced up at the person who just walked in, but he didn't seem quite ready to approach the counter. Hey, mate. You right? Ugh. I think that's a no. You can see me? Yeah. Clear as day. You gonna order something? I've been walking around for hours. Nobody was listening to me. I don't know how I ended up here. I think you'll find it was the front door. Sassy. Sassy and quick. I like her. He chuckled nervously and took a deep breath. Right. Where am I? My man, what are you wearing? What are you wearing? It's like a turtleneck t-shirt tucked into black pants that I don't know what that is. That's an aesthetic I don't understand. This, dearly departed, is the terminal. Carlton's finest. Departed? Oh, look at that face, dude. I'm gonna They say our coffee's to die for. Creepy. So he doesn't know that he's dead. What we're getting at. So I don't really know how to go about this. Ask me anything, ma'am. She's so cute. It's not like you're the first disheveled and disoriented. Oh, can I click the word disheveled? Disheveled. This guy has the look of someone who's been through a lot. Oh, so we need to keep our eyes open for that. That's one of the words that came out, I think, from the like the red keywords. So we need to keep an eye on that. Huh. What does everyone else ask? Well, they generally start with that one. Ugh, shit. And they always say that. Then there's this embarrassed silence. Maddie is normally one to enjoy peace and quiet, but some silences are just awkward. Look at her face, dude. She's like so into this. She's my favorite character so far. All right. I get it. You always this mean to everyone who comes through? Or just the pitiful ones like me? Just the pitiful ones. God, she's like into it. I guess that's consistent. Always felt like people saw me as a pitiful guy. Nah, I'm just kidding. No, I promise. You're right. I'm a fucking sad sack. Jeez, he's on and I don't even know how I died. But I bet it was pitiful and meaningless. Just like everything else about me. It's getting deep really fast. I'm never gonna have a chance to make things better for myself. I'm stuck like this. Oh, come on. And now I'm sitting in a cafe for dead people falling apart in front of the barista. Pull yourself together, my dude. He blinked and slowly came back to earth. No breakdowns in the cafe, please. I promise, ma'am. You are okay. I know how it is. Are you? No. But I've had 100 people like you walk through the door. So I'm just averagely messy. Can't even do that right. Hishan, you have 24 hours left on this plane until you have to move on to the next place. And I don't think you want to spend them having one big, long, extended panic attack. 24 hours? Ah, shit. What I'm saying is, everything's okay. Just take some deep breaths. We'll sort this out. I'm sorry. Sorry. I don't want to be a fuss. It's not like I have anything else to be doing. Don't worry about it. Are you sure? I'm kind of a burden. You're not. Shut up, mate. Let me tell you about this place. It's pretty cool. So I first wandered in here about 4 years ago. Oh, so we're getting some back lore, some world building. I love Maddie. Maddie's my favorite so far. Maddie is definitely my favorite. This is like one of those great games that's good for me attempting to try to like do different voices for characters. No matter how horrible they may be, it's still fun practice. And that's how long you've got before you gotta move on. 24 hours. Oh, so we got nothing actually. 24 hours to find out who killed you. That'd probably be a good detective movie, right? Some mysteries are left forever unsolved. Race against time? I guess. But what's the point if you have to move onwards at the end anyway? It kind of strips it of the meaning. I don't even know if you'd care once you're in the next place. I don't know. Maybe I'm too much of a nihilist to be anything but a constant buzzkill. Yeah, I guess the pressure sounds like a lot. Honestly, I'm still wrapping my head around all of this. I'm just still making coffee. Seems a bit outlandish, doesn't it? That's the word. I guess it'd be disappointing if you found out that you just died quietly in your sleep or something, though. Yeah. Most people don't die from being murdered. It's mostly sickness, or old age, or lawnmower accidents. Definitely lawnmower accidents. Well, they call them accidents, but really loads of lawnmowers are possessed by evil spirits. That's... Wait! Hold on. You can't just drop that like it's nothing. Possessed lawnmowers? Seriously. Anything with spinning blades tends to attract them. Garden equipment, garbage disposals, blenders. People scoff at the idea of a robot. Surprisingly, we haven't spent decades arming our machines with blades. That's funny. They're right pain in the arse. Gotta exercise the blender at least once a month. That's wild. No, that's coffee. What? Yes, exactly. What? So, I don't know if it's weird to ask, but is everyone in here dead? Yeah. You said that this was a cafe for dead people. Does that mean it's everyone? Or are there some of these people just really into ghost cafe? She's like, yes. Well, there's no one in here, so you think that might be an oversimplification. Not everyone in here is dead, but this is one of the only stopping points between here and there. So we get a lot of your type. That's also why the rent is so high. Landlords, the original rent seekers. So true. So true. Because those vampires who own the place know we get a lot of foot traffic. Literal vampires? No, just baby boomers with God, that's so good. Oh, same thing, I guess. So to answer your question, there are 9 customers in here right now. Out of those 9, yourself included, I'd say 4 or 5 of them are just passing through on their way to the next place. How can you tell? Once you've worked here for a while, you just get a sort of a sixth sense for this kind of thing. Gotcha. Speaking of sixth senses, I've got one for trouble. You have 2 sixth senses? That make them 12th senses? Uh-oh. Hello, Ashley. Ashley was a young girl who adopted Maddie and Che a couple years back. Wait. Ashley adopted Maddie and Che. She's so short! Much in the same way that a puppy adopts a squeaky toy. She was ferociously smart and a budding genius, but still a kid nonetheless. Today, she smelled strongly of motor oil. Her right arm was coated with it. Maddie knew she'd have to help her clean it off the joint later. And she wore a look on her face that said, "I'm an invincible genius." Ashley has fancied herself a genius ever since the day that Maddie invited her to become a spunky sidekick. Good for her. She was mostly right about that one, and Maddie hated it. Alright, I know that look. Spit it out. What? I don't know what you're talking about. Cut the crap, kid. What do you need this time? I'm dealing with a customer here. I'm not really needing any attention. I am dealing with a customer. I need someone to hold a joint for me while I screw something in. Don't you have any clamps? We got you a bunch for your birthday last month. Aging a year just means you're 1 year closer to death, an odd thing to celebrate. It's a very morbid way of looking at it, but yes. They're all being used for other very important things. They were not. I love how, like, into itself this game is. Like, I love it, dude. I'm pretty sure I saw one upstairs about 10 minutes ago. I need a helper. Ashley, I'm busy. Please. Hey, I could probably... I could. Ashley, you've got to let us work. We're not gonna get anything done if I have to keep going upstairs to hold screwdrivers and confiscate steak knives. Trying to improvise a screwdriver is a good way to end up with a stripped screws. Use the right tool for the right job. That is so true. Ah. Ashley's pout was legendary. Look at that is a legendary pout. But over time, Maddie had grown immune to it. Hey. No dice. Ugh. Well, what about Che? He can help me. He's in the kitchen, emptying the dishwasher. You know, the dishwasher that you were meant to empty an hour ago. Oh. It's really no trouble. Hey! Why don't I take this guy? He doesn't have anything to do. He's dead. Hey! Come on. Ashley, I don't have the energy to argue with you. I'm sure he just wants to relax. Dying takes a lot out of you. Also, manners. God, we've talked about this. You've got to be more respectful in front of customers. Please. Oh, that was you. I'm happy to go upstairs. Really, it's fine. I don't have anything better to do. And I'm super dead. I'm super dead. I'm cool with it. That's me. Ishan. Very dead guy. You sure? I can just send her back upstairs. Promise. It's fine. I'd just sit around and be a pain otherwise. Oh, he actually has a sash with tools in it. Oh, God. That smile. Perfect. Come on, peon. In follower hierarchy, peons are one level below assistant, one level above minion. We've got work to do. That seems very menacing. Seems very menacing. Deep down, Maddie knew that she wasn't giving Ashley enough attention, and that was causing her to act out. She felt guilty as hell about it, but at the same time, she didn't think she'd be able to solve that particular problem anytime soon. For both their sakes, she had to work on keeping the cafe afloat, even if it meant that Ashley would be required to deal with stuff on her own for a little while. And she knew she was being callous. You can only scar someone so many times before they start to form calluses. Yep. Her internal monologue was doing a very good job of whispering cruel nothings to her in quiet moments. But even then, she had to truly wonder if there wasn't. You know, I reckon this place needs more plants. Jesus! God damn it, Jay! Don't sneak up on me like that, you old bastard. What's on your mind, Maddie? Ah. I was drifting off. Did I look like I was thinking weighty thoughts? Extremely. It's nothing important. Just my... Just my resting bitch face. Nah. It's different this time. How so? Right now, your expression reminds me of that time you challenged that samurai cosplayer to a fistfight. Cosplay is short for costume play, and bad things can happen when play suddenly becomes serious business. Oh. You mean the one who barged in, waving his gift store katana around and demanding satisfaction after I told him I wouldn't put 15 shots in his coffee. That's a weirdly specific facial expression to refer to. What's it look like? The natural reaction of someone who's just been threatened with 1,000-fold Nippon steel. You don't have to reenact it. The memory's precious enough that I can picture it clearly. A sort of deep disgust. People with a high disgust sensitivity seldom do well in kitchen environments. Somehow Maddie manages. It's accurate. Mixed with a tinge of pity and just a touch of derision. It me. It me. What a mood. I love Maddie. Maddie is the best character. You alright? Real talk. I'm fine. Is this an I'm actually fine? Or more of a I'm having trouble processing and or expressing my feelings and would like the conversation to move in a different direction fine? The latter. Pharaoh. Offer still open if you'd like to talk things out. In the meantime, sorry. Can I grab that tea towel? My hands are wet. Oh, yeah, here you go. So, I wonder if there's other things we need to be looking out for. So did you just feel like doing the dishes by hand, or? I could have sworn that I told Ashley to empty the dishwasher earlier. Nah, it's busted. Door latch broke, so we'll have to get someone to fix it. I don't want to make Ashley wash them by hand anyway. Her arm would get rusty. So I did it. No problem. Makes sense. Oh, I just noticed there's actually little speech bubbles, or like symbols to let you know who's speaking. That's cool. So anyway, we're going to have to organize a repair. Some people remain stubbornly defiant in the face of planned obsolescence. Replacements are for... Unless you want to let Ashley give it a shot. I'd make the call myself, but our landline stopped working last week. We have a landline? Yes. Ancient technology. You can transmit sound through a physical cable. An elegant tool more for a more civilized age. Only works when you pay the phone bill, though. I don't know if it'd be cheaper to get it repaired, or just buy a new one and give Ashley the old one for parts. The costs are pretty close, all things considered. Hey, don't stress. You'll worry yourself into an early grave. Hey, you spent 50 years digging holes. He's that old? If you want to see a lot of Earth, you can become a globetrotter or just pick up a shovel. Can't talk shit about me digging myself an early grave, can you, old guy? Oh, old guy. I'll have you know I'm barely 170-ish. Where's the lie? It was the middle of a gold rush. Everyone and his dog was busy digging holes. Only thing different about me is that I eventually started digging up things more interesting than gold. Didn't dig up any mobile phones though, did you? Could have gotten yourself a head start on learning how to work them. I like their relationship. So are you, does that mean you're dead? Or are you dead? Are we all dead? Hey. So I know you're a bit stressed right now, but I think we need to put in an order for more kitchenware soon. I know. It's another thing that costs money. We're beginning to run out of cutlery, though. Summary of Offenses Act 1988, Section 11C. A person must not, without reasonable excuse, proof of which lies on the person, have in his or her custody a knife in a public place or school. It keeps disappearing to somewhere, so I don't know how long it can wait before we get some more. Oh, little robot thing. I don't know if we can afford that this month. Just, you know, everything's a bit too pricey right now. Doesn't help that the coffee cartels keep pushing prices up. I don't think the importer 2 suburbs over is part of a cartel. They seem quite nice. You ever spoken to them? They're obviously criminals with the rates they charge. The worst kind of criminals are the ones that operate within the bounds of legality. Pretty accurate, actually. Wholesale my arse. And yet we keep buying from them. Well, yeah. The beans are good, man. It's all about the good beans. Just everything else on top of them that's stressing me out. Ah, yes. I'll happily accept the blame for some of that. It's fine. You don't have to. I know it's all on me. I've just got to figure out how to pay everything off. Everything? And everyone. That hurt my head. The time debt we owe to the Council of Death is the absolute last thing I want to think about right now. Council of Death. The council was the Council of Death. So that makes me think that they are dead. Given his age, joking, and like the nature of this business. I've lost enough sleep over it already. Hey, I'm here to help. I'm worried about you, you know? You've had a lot of responsibility dropped on you in a very short period of time. And I can't help but feel a little culpable for that. I know. Yeah, I know. And you... I can't thank you enough. It's all right. Hold yourself together. We'll figure it out, just like we always do. I just don't want to deal with it, you know? I get it. And I don't want you to feel like I'm imposing or interfering too much. I know the cafe's yours now. And even though things are a bit much at the moment, I know I keep saying this, Maddie, but I don't know how much time we have to deal with all this before things start falling apart. Things are already falling apart. Regardless, you're going to have to face reality at some point. Clenched fist. Long white hair. Who are you? Oh my god, I know! I don't need any more reminders from you. Back off, man. The council's always sitting at the back of my mind. I'm doing my best over here. My best is all I can do, okay? Just because you're my best friend and my old boss and my mentor doesn't mean I need you preaching at me about how I need to deal with my problems, because they're my problems now, not yours. All right, no worries. I'll give you some space. Might go check on Ashley. You seen her recently? She's upstairs. Dragged a customer up there talking about clamps or something. I'd better go rescue them then. Be back in a bit. I got a little heated. God damn it, he's right. We do need more plants in here, don't we? So, we're gonna strap a big old steak knife to it and make them fight each other. I love it. This is gonna be great. I want to build something that gets put on that TV show, Battle Royale, with flamethrowers on it. You're not gonna put one on this little guy, are you? A flamethrower? Probably not. But I want you to record the fight on my phone so we can send it to the producers. Producers have a real thirst for schlock. Yeah, sure thing. Let's get this knife attached. Pass me those zip ties. The greatest tool known to mankind are zip ties. Zip ties. And the knife. Knife. And my coffee. Are you sure? Who even gave you that? Coffee! Damn it. It's empty. My coffee is empty, Kishan. The world is beginning to vibrate! Maybe it's good that your cup runneth empty, yeah? I think my cup needs to runneth with more espresso in it, is what I thinketh. How many shots did you put in there? Too many, Kishan! I love her. But did anyone ask Icarus how many shots of espresso he had? Yeah, I'm reading a book about Icarus. Imagine being dataless and watching your son die doing the exact thing you told him not to do. He flew to the sun. I'm cultured. In unrelated news, I have a headache. I think you might want to read a little more about Icarus. There's a twist ending to that one. I'm holding a knife, Kishan. No spoilers. Oh, no spoilers. I promise. All right, I'll just say hi. Maybe she won't sling a knife at me this time. This time, who knows? Oh God. Hey, kids. Ah! Intruder! Kishan, my buddy, my pal, my main squeeze. Did I get him? No. You missed. Damn it. But wait, you threw it on purpose? Extremely on purpose, yes. I'm fine, by the way. Oh, it's just you. Would it have been worse if it was someone else? Probably. Unless they were an actual spy come to steal my robot designs. You never know who might be watching. I also just noticed her arm is, in fact, mechanical. Then it would have been good. I think I'm crashing. Oh no. Is she okay? Did I kill her? She'll wake up in about 15 minutes with no ill effects. But you probably shouldn't give her any more coffee. She turns into a real goblin. Oh, I missed the word. I accidentally clicked the arrow instead. Oh. She told me that it'd make her immeasurably powerful. I mean, she's not wrong. But you know, great power, great responsibility, yada yada yada. She's 13. Kids got plenty of energy already. Maybe not the sense of responsibility, though. Yeah, I don't even know how I ended up sitting here attaching knives to robots. She's very convincing? Ashley's persuasiveness is a mystery. It clearly can't be logic, eloquence, or charisma that causes people to do her bidding. You don't have to tell me, mate. She basically lives here. Her parents would kill me if they found out she nearly killed me. Pretty good blind throw, though. She makes me proud in the weirdest ways. Oh, did she learn from the best? Pfft, she did. But the best definitely wasn't me. Maddie's pretty deadly with knives. Loves her flashy tricks. Bad habit, probably. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm being very rude. My name's Che. I used to own this place. Now I just sort of sit around and cause trouble and sometimes have knives thrown at me, I guess. I'm Kishan. And I died today. Oh. That's quite a way to go. All right, so that I believe oh, did I just mess something up? That is the first episode I'm doing for Necrobarista. I really love this game. It's blowing a lot of what I thought it was going to be out of the water, or should I say out of the coffee. Yeah. Yeah. but I really like it. It's got a really cool different style, and I really enjoy it. I'm very happy with the game so far. I want to play more of this. I'm going to be playing more of this. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. So thank you guys so much for joining me for this very first episode of Necrobarista. If you guys liked it, please give it a like and comment to me what you guys think of the game. If you guys want to check this game out for yourself, down in the description below will be a link to the game. And of course, you know, if you guys want to see more stuff that I've done, make sure that you hit the bell for notifications. And sometimes there'll be recommended videos that have my videos on them, so if you guys check them out that way too. I'll also put a playlist down in the description below as well. So I know I haven't been the most consistent with a proper schedule. I've just been kind of making videos when I can, to be honest with you. Like, working has been crazy and all that, so I wish I could. I want to try to make a more concrete schedule, but I just don't know how I can do one right now. So I'll be making videos whenever I can. So thank you guys again for watching. I'll see you on the next video.